Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. How are you today? We hope you're all in good condition. Well, we are from the second group. The group members namely Putri Dariyah and Iin Novitasari. Okay guys, at this meeting we will discuss about first, definition of phonetics, second, types of phonetics, third, place of articulation, and last, manner of articulation. Before we start, do you already know what phonetics is? Or have you heard of phonetics before? And what do you think about it? Don't worry guys, if you don't know yet, here we start it. Definition of phonetics. The general study of the characteristics of speech sound is called phonetics. In other words, phonetics is a branch of linguistics that focuses on the production and classification of the word speech sound. The production of speech looks at the interaction of different vocal organs, for example, the lips, tongue, and teeth, to produce particular sound. By classification of speech, we focus on the sorting of speech sounds into categories which can be seen in what is called the International Phonetics Alphabet, IPA. Phonetics also looks at the concept of voicing, occurring at the pair of muscles found in your voice box, also known as the Adam's apple. If the vocal folds are vibrating, this creates voicing, and any sound made in this way are called voiced sound. If the vocal folds are not vibrating, this does not lead to voicing and creates a voiceless sound.
Types of phonetics. The first is auditory phonetics, which deal with the perception via the ear of speech sounds. The second is articulatory phonetics, which is study of how speech sounds are made or articulated. The last is acoustic phonetics, which deal with the physical properties of speech as sound waves in the air.
Place of articulation. There are so many places of articulation. First, palatals. Palatals are produced at this location. Yeah, funny, the word cat is also a palatal. Notice that it is the back of the tongue that comes into near contact with the palate when pronouncing the yeah in that word, like yes. Second is velars. The point of articulation is indicated here. With the standard American English pronunciation, read out loud the word king, which has both the velars k and as with the first and last consonant sound, respectively. The third is dentals. Some languages have dental consonants, where only the tongue and the teeth are used. English has the dental sound. And these consonants are found, think, and this. Next, labials. Labials are articulated by using both the tongue and the upper lip. There are very few labials in languages. Alveolars. The point of articulation of alveolar consonant is situated near the alveolar ridge, which is the area lying between the upper front teeth and the palate, as you can see in this picture. Retroflex. The distinctive feature of some retroflex consonant is that the tongue curls up slightly on itself when produced. It occurs in pretty much any word that starts with R, followed by a vowel such as right and real.
Bilabial are consonant sounds produced by using both lips together. Example, bum. Labiodental are also pretty straightforward, articulated by using both the lower lip and the upper front teeth. Example, 5. Very. Uvulars, a little deeper in the mouth. The uvula found the little thing that is dangling from the top in the back of the mouth. Palatoalveolars occur slightly deeper in the mouth than alveolars. Short, casual. Alveopalatal. This is where it gets trickier because it's becoming more and more difficult to build areas in your mouth that are that deep, and also because alveopalatals are not present in standard American English. The best way to show you this point of articulation is to invite you to pronounce a familiar sound like the sh in sheep and instead to place the tongue slightly further away on the palate. Glottal. The glottis is the space between the vocal folds in the larynx. There is no manipulation of the air passing out of mouth. It's used for the sound for hello. Pharyngeal and epiglottal are produced in the area delimited in red, with either the pharynx or the epiglottis, which are literally in the throat.
Manner of articulation. The first is plosive. P, K, voiceless. B, D, G, voice. The speech organs are closed and the oral and nasal cavity completely closed, blocking out the airstream. The second is nasal. In nasal sounds, the velum soft-palate is lowered, blocking out the oral cavity. Air can only escape through the nose. English nasals are mm, mm, as in sing, which are all voice. The third is approximants. There are three approximants in the English language. Ya as in a U, Wa as in a V, and Ra as in a rise, all voice. The fourth is aggregates. Ch, voiceless, J, voice. There is a complete blockage of the airstream in the oral cavity. Fricatives are divided into two categories. In sleep fricatives, the tongue is rather flat, as in thing, voiceless, as in this, voice, while in groove fricatives, the front of the tongue forms the eponymous groove, as in seal, sh, as in shock, voiceless, as in zero, sh, as in measure, voice. And the last is lateral. The tip of the tongue is pressed onto the alveolar ridge. The rims of the tongue are lowered so that the air escapes over the lower tongue rims. The only English lateral sound is O, voice.
We apologize if there is a wrong pronunciation from us. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.